You know what? I've never seen the Game of Thrones TV series. I know, I can hear you gasping. But why? Well, I'm going to tell you. I've been reading the books in The Song of Ice and Fire. I've read up to the third book, I believe, and, well, I'm obviously going to continue. I love reading it. It's a lot of fun. It's also pretty intense, I think. I love a lot of the characters. There's some characters that I hate as well. And I want to see where the whole story goes. I want to find out what's going to happen. But you see, on Facebook and YouTube, I keep seeing videos and posts all about Game of Thrones TV. And I've seen some spoilers, and I really don't like spoilers. But there are a couple of reasons that I haven't watched the TV series. Well, I guess more than that. You see, to begin with, I was living in Japan when Game of Thrones started on TV, and I had no access to it, so I got pretty far behind. Oh, it's season 8 right now, isn't it? That's very far behind. The first time I heard of it was actually one of my students who was reading it. She told me that she was reading it and she really enjoyed it. But I eventually started reading it. I didn't even know there was a TV series yet. May have already started at that time though. Once I started reading it, I fell in love with the books. I need to read more of it. And one of the reasons why I'm not watching the TV series is because I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to catch up with where I am in the books and end up accidentally watching further. Can you understand that feeling? I don't want to see what happens before I read it. I always want to read the book before I watch the movie or TV series. And another reason is something that's already happened. Unfortunately, my mind has been polluted by images on the internet and videos. You see, all of the characters in the book look like the characters in the TV series. I don't want that to happen. You see, there are differences. Like Maisie Williams is obviously older than Arya Stark. And I can't get her face out of my mind. I want to actually have my original vision of these characters. When I first started reading it, I hadn't seen anything of the TV series. So I had my own idea about what the characters looked like. And that's based on the descriptions, of course. But after the first book, I then started seeing pictures. And the way they looked changed in my mind. That's really unfortunate. Am I crazy for thinking this way? What do you think? Should I watch it? Or do you think I'm justified? I'd like you to let me know in the comment section below. But it's not just Game of Thrones. There are other series that I just will not watch until I've read the books. For example, Hunger Games. I have not read any of the books. I have not seen any of the movies either. If I'm going to see the movies, I need to read the books. Of course, we've got them downstairs. My sister has them. There's also The Expanse. I really want to read the books, and I don't want to be spoiled by the TV series at all. So I've been keeping myself away from the TV series. I won't even read any articles that mention it. So I don't want anything to spoil my image in my head. I've been spoiled in the past. One example is Harry Potter. I actually saw the first movie before I read the first book. But I made sure that I avoided all the other movies until I've read the entire series. I have read the entire series now, and I've seen all of the movies, and I'm glad I did. I really enjoyed the books so much more than if I had seen the movies first, I think. But the problem still remained. I had an image of all of the actors in my head while I was reading the books. There's one TV series that I should have watched, but I didn't, and that is the Shannara Chronicles. As you see, I've already read Elfstones of Shannara. You notice the change in the pronunciation. Yeah, Shannara is how Terry Brooks pronounces it. But since I'd already read the books a long time ago, I should have no problems watching the TV series. But as far as I know, the TV series is quite different than the books, so there should be no problem there. So the question still remains. Should I start watching Game of Thrones on TV? Let me know. If you want to go deeper into this topic, then check out this video up here in the info card. I talked about TV movies and books. Which should come first? Which one do you want to do first? So check out that video. If you like this video, then please give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see some more videos about BookTube and books, then please subscribe down below. And check out those videos over there. You might find something you like. See you in the next video.